It's time for Wrestling Trivia Challenge. And now here's your host, former No DQ Wrestling Trivia Champion, the Pennsylvania Sensation, Greg Cherry.
Everybody, welcome to episode number 7 of Season 3 of Wrestling Trivia Challenge here on the NoDQ.com YouTube channel. I am, of course, your host, the Pennsylvania Sensation, Greg Cherry, and we got a good match for you today. I think this one is going to be quite the barn burner. So let's get it started. First, the challenger. From not too far away from me in Akron, Ohio, we have Paul. Paul, how you doing today?
Very good, Mr. Cherry. How about yourself?
Doing well. I'm excited for this match. I'm really looking forward to Jeff getting another challenge here. Because unfortunately, last week my Pittsburgh brethren couldn't do it. So I'm hoping maybe some across the state border in Ohio can.
Yeah, Akron, of course, also, in case, pardon me, Akron, bien. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, you know what? It's understandable because you're facing up against Jeff.
I felt that well. So I'm closer to Cleveland than I am Pittsburgh. But anyway.
All right. Well,
Akron, Ohio, the birthplace of excitement, right? Yeah. No DQ fans? Anyway, we'll move right along there.
Rubber City.
That's it.
There you go. All right. And now we introduce to you the champion, the reigning, defending, 4-time World Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is good old JM, Jeff Meacham. How you doing, West Coast Professor?
I am here. Let's put it that way. It's been an interesting weekend. I've got very little sleep, and I'm ready to defend the title though, because as a champion, I always have to be ready. So on we go.
You are. Now let's get this match started right away. Here are the rules in case for some reason you haven't seen the show and this is your first time watching. Here are the rules. There will be 20 questions in this match, and each person will get a chance to answer 10 of them first, starting with Jeff, of course. We have one skip that you can use only on your question for each person. Once it's gone, it's gone. First person to 10 points or whoever has the most points after 20 questions will be the winner. And if there is a tie, which has happened here, if there is a tie, we go to a special tiebreaker question, and whoever wins that wins the match and the championship. So with all that said, and of course the Greg Cherry rule, yes, I knew you were going to that. I don't know how I forget it. It's my freaking rule from a season and a half ago that if you start an answer on the buzzer or slightly before the buzzer, and it's the correct answer, I accept it. And of course, if it's wrong, it's wrong. And doesn't make a hill of beans anyway.
That's right.
So, are we both ready to go? Are we all ready?
Let's rock.
Okay. So here is the first question for the champ. Jeff, who was the team captain of Team Johnny at WrestleMania 28? 10 seconds. Go.
The Miz.
That is incorrect. Paul, 10 seconds. Go.
Dolph Ziggler?
That is also incorrect. At least they were both on the team, so you're in the ballpark. The correct answer was David Otunga. Which the funny thing is with that, he wasn't even tagged into the match.
David Otunga's footnote in history is WrestleMania team captain, and he didn't do a damn thing about it. Okay. Wow.
All right. So, Paul, your first question. See if you can get the first point here.
That's it.
At which pay-per-view did Dean Ambrose win the WWE Championship from Seth Rollins, only to have the decision reversed? 10 seconds. Go.
Night of Champions 2015.
That's incorrect. Jeff,
can you please repeat the question, Greg? I'm sorry.
Yes. At which pay-per-view did Dean Ambrose win the WWE Championship from Seth Rollins, only to have the decision reversed? Go, Jeff.
I forget the name of the show. It was the one before Money in the Bank 2015, but I can't remember the name of the show.
That doesn't help yet.
I know. I don't know.
It was Elimination Chamber.
they keep moving the damn Chambers show around. So
They move them all. I mean,
awful.
You can't keep track of them.
It's awful.
All right. All right, Jeff, here we go with your next question. Question number 3. What was the main event, the final match, of the 2001 SummerSlam pay-per-view? 10 seconds. Go.
The Rock versus Booker T for the WCW Championship.
That is correct. It's weird that WCW title main evented a Big Four WWE pay-per-view, but...
Well, when you're having The Rock coming back for his first major match back, you got to put him in the last slot. So,
yeah, that's true. All right, Paul, here's your next question. Speaking of, in which city did The Rock say the following phrase? Know your role, shut your mouth, take all your booze, stick 'em straight up your maple syrup sucking candy asses.
Toronto.
10 seconds. All right, don't even wait for the time. Jeez. That is correct. Toronto is right. Such a great promo from The Rock.
Toronto, the home of quality maple syrup and crappy hockey teams.
The Rock concert in Sacramento was awesome too.
Sacramento was always a good promo spot for The Rock. Always.
That's 2 months in 2003 where The Rock was a heel. It doesn't seem like it was that long, but he packed so much good stuff in there.
Yes,
Incredible.
he really did. Yep.
All right. Jeff, your next question.
Okay.
What was the tag team name of the Godwins when they were affiliated with Jeff Jarrett? 10 seconds. Go.
Southern Justice.
That is correct. Mark Canterbury and Dennis Knight.
Dennis Knight, he of the pre-Mankind impersonator and later Naked Midian stages.
Good thing there's no Naked Midian trivia or Naked Midian references anymore.
I don't mind there being trivia as long as it's not picture trivia. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, no visual clues on this show.
Yes, thank the Lord above.
All right. Paul, your next question. At which WCW event did Sting turn heel and win the WCW championship? 10 seconds. Go.
Slamboree 1998.
Is incorrect. Jeff, 10 seconds. Go.
Fall Brawl 1999 against the Hulkster.
Yes, that is correct.
Thinking the Wolfpack. That's what I was thinking around that time.
Wolfpack wasn't heel when Sting joined.
I know.
All right. Jeff, here we go with your next question. Nobody's used the skip so far, so that's pretty good.
Yep.
In what year did the first Lockdown pay-per-view take place in TNA? 10 seconds. Go.
2005.
That is correct. All right, Paul. This is your question, and this one is the special fan-submitted question. And this one's from our buddy, the Big G, Jeff, the other Jeff.
The other Jeff, that's right. The Giraffe Jeff, yes.
Exactly.
That's it.
So, Paul, here's your question from the Big G. Which Adam Sandler movie featured The Big Show? 10 seconds. Go.
The Waterboy.
That's correct. All right. This one's not going to be as easy for you, Jeff, as last week. All right, here we go. Jeff, with your next question. Which former ECW tag team champion was Mass Transit's partner in the infamous incident? 10 seconds. Go.
Devon Dudley.
That is correct. Nicely done.
I think of the documentary who was talking about that incident when on the documentary.
Yeah, because they did touch on it on the Rise and Fall.
It was supposed to be Axel teaming with Devon against the Gangstas, but Axel couldn't make it that night.
Wonder where Bubba was that show.
I think Bubba was hurt. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure he was hurt that show for some reason. Or you know, it may have been before the Dudleys, before Bubba turned heel.
It's possible. All right, Paul. Here's your next question. Which NXT superstar is the shortest reigning Ring of Honor World Champion in history? 10 seconds. Go.
Adam Cole.
That is incorrect. Jeff, 10 seconds. Go.
Kyle O'Reilly.
That is correct. Yes. Wrong member of the Undisputed Era there, Paul. But Adam Cole was a good guess because, 3-time champion, so it's possible.
Good guess, absolutely.
All right. Jeff, it's back to you. What number did Stone Cold Steve Austin draw when he won the 1997 Royal Rumble? 10 seconds. Go.
Five.
That is correct. It is 5. You didn't do the Rumble panel too long ago, so I was hoping you'd remember.
Yep. I remember.
All right. Paul, your next question. And you both still have your skips if you want them. Who was the first person to ever be eliminated from an Elimination Chamber match? 10 seconds. Go.
Jericho.
That is incorrect. Jeff, 10 seconds. Go.
Booker T.
That is also incorrect. And Jeff, it probably would pain you to hear that it was Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, you know what? It was going to be one of those 6 guys. I couldn't remember. I knew it wasn't Hunter or Michaels.
Yeah, because they were the final 2.
They were the final 2. Yeah.
At least you both said guys that were in the first match, so that's good.
That's right. We also
Right.
could have said Kane. There he goes. Or, forget who else.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeff, question number 13.
Yep.
Who did Ultimo Dragon defeat in his televised WWE debut? 10 seconds. Go.
Skip.
All right. Paul, did you know that one?
Tajiri.
No, it wasn't Tajiri. It was Shannon Moore.
I would have never got that if it wasn't my skip.
Well, you figure it had to be one of the cruiserweights. Since that's
Well, yeah, but, God, back then there were 25 cruiserweights. So
That's true. All right, so Jeff, here is your skip question. Which city held the 2005 New Year's Revolution pay-per-view? 10 seconds. Go.
I want to say it was San Juan, Puerto Rico.
You would be correct.
Yes.
I just remember that because they were counting down the chamber competitors in Spanish. I was like,
That's
I know
right.
they're in Puerto Rico, but
Yeah.
it was just different to hear.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
All right, Paul, here we go with your question. Which former WCW champion played in a Super Bowl for the Los Angeles Rams? 10 seconds. Go.
Skip.
You're skipping. Jeff, did you know that?
Is it a world champion?
Well, who's your guess?
Ron Simmons.
It was actually Vader.
For the Rams?
Yeah, for the Rams.
Oh, that's right. He played for the Rams. I forgot. Ah. Okay. All right.
All right,
Oh,
so
well.
Paul used his skip, so we're going to his skip question now. Paul, what was the main event, the last match, of Armageddon 1999? 10 seconds. Go.
Triple H versus Vince McMahon.
That is correct. I don't think people realize how important that match was in the Attitude Era, but it was a big deal.
Or how important it is now in the history of WWE altogether when you really think about it.
Especially with Triple H and Stephanie really taking charge of WWE right now.
Exactly.
All right. Jeff, here is your next question. What is the largest number of people that have competed in a single Elimination Chamber match? 10 seconds. Go.
$12.
That is incorrect. Paul, 10 seconds. Yeah. Yes. What is the largest number of people that have ever competed in a single Elimination Chamber match? 10 seconds. Go.
8.
That is also incorrect. Jeff, you were on the right track.
13, because the New Day had 3 people. God dang it!
Yep.
I forgot they let the third New Day member in there because it was a chamber match.
That was a good match, that tag team chamber match.
It really was. It was.
They should do more.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Intercontinental Championship was kind of...
Yeah, that was a kind of a letdown considering who won and how far he went after that.
Well, as we say here, it is what it is.
Yeah, hindsight's always 20/20.
Exactly. All right, Paul. Here is your next question. Who did Kurt Angle pin to retain the WWE Championship in the only 6-man Hell in a Cell in history? 10 seconds. Go.
Austin. Stone Cold.
That is incorrect. Jeff, 10 seconds. Go.
Rikishi.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is The Rock.
Oh,
I was on the right track Samoan-wise.
Yeah.
It wasn't Rikishi because after
Rikishi was chokeslammed off the cell, so he
Right.
never
For some
went
reason, I thought he
back.
went back in because they had to have him take the fall because he was the least main event guy.
All right, Jeff, your next question. Which woman has the longest single reign with the TNA Knockouts Championship? 10 seconds. Go.
Taryn Terrell.
That is correct.
It was Angelina for a long time.
Yeah, not too bad for going from ECW general manager to longest reigning Knockouts champion of all time.
They never gave her a chance in WWE. She was so much more than the sum of the parts that WWE gave her to play.
It's very true.
another wasted talent.
Yep.
All right, Paul, your next question. Who holds the record for the fastest Money in the Bank cash-in? 10 seconds. Go.
Edge.
That is incorrect. Jeff, 10 seconds. Go.
There's only one or two answers. I don't know which one was quickest. I'm going to go with Kane.
Kane is correct.
Because Dean cashed in the same night, too, but I don't know how long apart the two matches were.
It was about a 10-minute difference.
Damn, see? They mess with us that way.
And actually that, Jeff, was your 10th point. So the winner and still the No DQ Wrestling Trivia Champion, good old JM Jeff Meacham.
Well, it was a hell of a contest, so there you go.
It was a pretty good contest. So, Paul, we'd like to thank you for being a participant on this show. And
You guys for having me.
Jeff's just at the top of his game. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, it's one of those things, people are on me on social media about, that I'm getting cocky again, but you know what? Everybody that's beat me, I've beaten back. So, it's one of those things where if somebody steps up, it's going to beat me twice. I'll start being a little more humble. It's hard to be humble, as Nate always said. So,
yeah, I've seen those social media posts, but I don't control what happens.
And you've replied to them, and you know what? I have given you the credit that you deserve. You did not ever get your definitive rematch. So, there's always that, caveat we can visit, maybe. But, for right now, we have Paul on. Paul, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and God bless you and keeping the love of Queen and Freddie Mercury alive on your social media because I miss those guys so much. And I like Adam Lambert continued on with the tradition, but you know what? He's no Freddie Mercury. Nor will he ever be.
No, he's not. All right, guys.
All right. So,
Keep having me.
Yep. Any plugs do you have?
Twitter, HappyPants729, and that's about it.
And, of course, you can find Jeff on Twitter and Instagram @_Jeff Meacham.
Yes, sir.
Follow me on Twitter @PA Sensation. Go to Pro Wrestling Tees. Buy some No DQ merch. The beanies are available right now, only for a limited time. So you can follow Aaron Rift @Aaron Rift on Twitter as well.
For the beanies, yeah, that's it.
Yes. Get a hold of him if you want one of those beanies. I got one. They're comfortable, incredibly comfortable.
Yes, definitely.
But until next time, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week on Wrestling Trivia Challenge.